Hi family, I hope you're well. We'll see you again for a new video on your Barça SpotLight channel. Thank you to everyone who has already subscribed, and to everyone who is subscribing to our channel. We will debrief the Barcelona versus Mallorca La Liga match, which has just finished on matchday 33. The day before, Flick had asked the disgruntled players to give their answers on the pitch, not off it, with gestures or disapproving grimaces. A team riddled with rotations responded with play, but lacked finesse and precision in the final meters and had to suffer until the end, before Olmo's goal allowed them to keep the pressure on Madrid. Barca won, and the bottom of the table won, even if there was pain, in a week where there will be plenty of pain. Constrained by the enormous wear and tear of his players and the proximity of the cup final, Flick made massive rotations for the second time this season. 6 potential starters remained on the bench. The previous occasion hadn't gone well in Pamplona. This time, these rotations allowed the squad to breathe. Barcelona had a very good first half, during which they managed to contain their opponents, create chances, and even hit the post, but failed to finish. They were able to score several goals once some progress had already been made, but there was no way to extend the result. The momentum of the non-regulators, eager to capitalize on their opportunity, was modulated by the hierarchy of Eric, Inigo, Gavi, Rafinha upon his arrival, and above all Pedri. Ansu Fati came out with great enthusiasm and encouraged by a crowd that cheered him from the start. It took him a minute to attempt his shot. The shot was blocked by a defender. Ansu was occupying the left, Rafinha's usual position. Barca's number 10, it had been a long time since that number had appeared, was accompanied in his flank by Hector Fort, the left back, the two of them completing the disgruntled flank. Determined to give them a reason to play, Ansu pressed intensely and forced ball recoveries in dangerous areas, but Mallorca's defensive system, with 3 central defenders and 2 defensive midfielders, was very thick. He looked for the goal, he shot, and he almost found it at halftime. In addition to the rebel gang, the earthquake in the 11 was completed by Eric at right back, sitting Koundé, Gavi as a midfielder giving De Jong a rest, and Araujo rationing Cubarsi's wear and tear. Ferran was the number 9, unsurprisingly, with Olmo as an attacking midfielder. The one who never rests is Pedri, the team's beacon and the architect of long possessions. He passed the ball, floated surrounded by rivals, accelerated or braked. After one of those long possessions, Ferran made his first dangerous and intentional shot. Leo Roman's rebound was exploited by Lamine Yamal, but in a very forced position. Mallorca's forays came from the surprising left flank of Fort and Ansu, led by Mateu Mori, who scored on a pass from Darder, the Mallorcan mastermind behind the striker almost on the stroke of halftime, but was offside. Szczesny had providentially repelled another dangerous cross from the winger. But between Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo, they managed to endanger the Mallorcan domains. Despite these Balearic attempts, which lacked continuity, Barcelona began to block their rivals in the box and the opposing goalkeeper, miserably wasting time whenever they could, thanks to the permissiveness of Ortiz Arias. Gavi hit the post after some great perseverance from Ansu and Ferran, and Araujo missed a corner. Eric, very active on his wing, came close to scoring after another foray. Barca dominated, but the goal was missed. The Shark tried his luck by completing a diagonal pass after a vertical pass from Olmo. A triple attempt from Lamine Yamal, Pedri and Hector Fort in the middle of a series of rapid attacks by Barcelona, who dominated and played well, but without a successful outcome. Despite the revolution in the starting 11, Flick's team had a superb first half without a goal. Incredibly, what had not happened on several occasions happened on the first attempt after the break. Another attacking move from Eric, an inside pass to Dani Olmo, and a magnificent finish from the attacking midfielder, well out of reach of the visiting goalkeeper. It was at this moment that Mallorca took a step forward, and twice from a silly free kick and a corner, Rilo could have scored. Roman, the Mallorca goalkeeper, denied Lamine Yamal, left unmarked by a masterful pass from Pedri. He held on, and the striker's shot was off. Barca didn't finish the match, and Mallorca waited for their opportunity. Pau Victor and Fermin forced the goalkeeper. There was no chance of scoring. Until the end, there was a bit of pain, not much. Frankie held the ball for a bit, and it was off to Sevilla. Another superb goal from Dani Olmo to break through the Balearic barrier. A minute after the restart, the Barca striker beat Leo Roman with a goal worth 3 points after an assist from Eric Garcia. He was ready to start. Come on, I was. He proved it by coming on as a substitute against Celta Vigo, who turned the game around with a goal and earned the penalty that completed the comeback. Against Real Mallorca, who started in the first half, the international striker was once again essential. Playing as an attacking midfielder, his ideal position, Dani Olmo, 26, opened the scoring early in the second half, putting an end to doubts and calming the nerves of the most pessimistic players. After a first half in which Barca dominated and hunted down the opposing goal, with 20 shots before the break, Olmo, who had already given a warning in the first half with Barca's best chance, a shot that hit Gavi's post, beat the Balearic wall a minute after the restart. It's time for Olmo to unlock Barca and face victory. The play came from the right, with the versatile Eric Garcia acting as a right-back. The Martorell native, joining the attack, lifted his head to pass the ball to his friend Daniel, who was already waiting for him inside the box. As usual with control, he gained a second to think and placed his left foot beyond the reach of Leo Roman, bypassing the Mallorcan defense's forest of legs. He stopped the clock, shooting with finesse, like that goal against Vallecas in the first half of the season. A goal that gave Barca the confidence to approach the rest of the second half with more composure, and helped the attacking midfielder gain more confidence and influence within the team. In the first half, he already demonstrated his ability to move between the lines after a diagonal pass, to take advantage of a heavenly pass to the outside from Lamine Yamal. This L2 is a hallmark of the club. His first-time shot was saved by Mallorca's Ibiza goalkeeper with a superb save. Dani Olmo played for an hour, following the plan established to be 100% fit for the Copa del Rey final against Real Madrid. After his injury, he returned to Dortmund to bring calm and control to the team in the final moments, when the match was already decided. Against Celta, he played half an hour to get into the rhythm and be able to start against Mallorca, where he played up to 60 minutes. With Lewandowski out, Olmo should be Barca's key player alongside Pedri in the upcoming decisive matches. This is the key moment of the season. It's Olmo time. Once Carlo Ancelotti's team plays Getafe, there will be only 5 match days left before the end of the championship, including one the week before the decisive Barca-Madrid match at the Estadio Olímpic. The Catalans will travel to Real Valladolid on Saturday, May 3rd at 9 p.m., and could once again put pressure on their eternal rivals, who will face Celta at home on Sunday, May 4th. But before that, there's a thrilling Copa del Rey final this Saturday at La Cartuja in Seville between Barca and Madrid. The Whites will not play this week as they are eliminated from the Champions League. Hansi Flick's team will do so on Wednesday, April 30th at 9 p.m. when they host Inter in the first leg of the semi-finals. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Thanks also to those who will take 2 seconds to like the video. Tell me what you think of the situation in the comment. Give us your opinions in the comment space. Share the video if you haven't already. Thanks again, good luck and see you soon for a new video.